favourites. I do think these are my favourites.
Oh, umbrella. This one now.
Oh, could it be?
Oh, it's a chainsaw again.
I think.
What are the birds on there?
So these are the oxpeckers. The red-billed oxpeckers. I think they're all red-billed. I didn't see any of the yellow.
So these males or females?
So first of all, there's a couple of juveniles, but they are red-billed oxpeckers, and these are the fuzzy, huh?
Yeah, all of them.
Sorry? Yeah. You see that one's been spraying his urine all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Anna.
Yeah, it's, I mean,
I'm unlocked with field outside in Bombay, Windmill Road, just east of the junction with Windmill Road.
oh, they're amazing.
Yeah, the white rhinos, or to be specific, the southern white rhino. But very soon, unfortunately, that is going to be just the white rhino.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So there are, well, I think there's actually 4 species of rhino in Africa, but the 3 main ones are the black rhino, southern white rhino, and the northern white rhino. But the northern white rhino, there's only one female left, unfortunately, in captivity. Well, that's all, but it's in captivity. About 10 years ago, I think there was 3 females and 1 male, but unfortunately they never managed to get them to mate properly, and then the other 2 died. So they've been trying to artificially inseminate the.
One died recently, didn't it?
Oh, how recently are we talking?
I thought I saw something a few weeks ago.
Oh God. Sorry. That's
Yeah, no, I think I saw
I've not
something a
heard
few
about
weeks
that.
ago.
I'll check that when we get back then. But yeah, so if that's recent, then unfortunately, but yeah. Oh.
I'm sure it might not have been that one, but I saw something recently about. I'm sure I saw something recently.
Okay, I'll have to double check that. That'll be a shame if it's happened. But there, it's been coming for a while. But yeah, so as I was saying, they were trying to inseminate her with southern white rhino sperm, but it never took.
Well, it's only 70% of the world that we've killed,
Oh.
or whatever the stat is. That's horrendous, isn't it?
That's I mean that's why these places are so important. These reserves and
So how big are the herds of rhino that hang around?
so they don't really have a sort of consistent and sort of permanent groups, especially the males. You do find them in groups, sometimes sort of 10, 15, in the more, and similar to what we're saying about like zebra and things, in the more open areas you get them. So because white rhinos are grazers, they prefer the open grasslands. And I'm sure you've noticed in the 2 drives that we've done and things, there's quite a thick bush in this reserve. So we don't have those areas where it can maintain big herds in the same space. So we don't tend to see. I think the most I've seen together here is 4 or 5 maybe.
And is it the rhinos that are most at risk from the poaching?
So as I said, we've not had an issue. I think the last incident we had was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, from what I'm told. Again, it's a lot of the stuff that I'm telling you is just being passed on to me, obviously, because I've not been here for too long. But yeah, I'm told about 4 or 5 years ago was the last incident. So that's pretty good.
So the white rhino horn is not as sought after as the black rhino horn.
No, it is. No,
it is?
yeah.
Well, they quite often they dehorn the white.
Yes, so these guys are dehorned. What Combe, doing the in Combe, close to Windmill and Bella. What? Which one is it? Just northern.
We reversed about 5 metres.
Yeah.
to get between the bushes.
Okay. Or is that?
It's just as.
It's just bushes then.
Just as bushy.
See them a bit better though, even if you can't take photos on.
A weekend, I don't know, probably check.
Yeah, I think.
What I need to do is.
So yeah, they do. They graze. They're grazers, so they just grass all day, every day. And that's why we're talking about their dung. So that's why it's darker. So it's that black color rather than the elephant is more brown. So the grass. I don't know if you guys do composting or anything like that at home, but when grass oxidizes, it goes black. So that's why the dung is black. And with the white, with the elephants, and also similarly the black rhino, but because they eat leaves more and branches more than grass, the elephants, there's a lot more tannin in them because of the leaves. So the tannins end up making it that reddish sort of brown rather than the black.
Yeah, because they don't dehorn the blacks, do they? Because they go in the trees and.
Yeah, look, the black, it's a lot harder to find the black rhino. And yeah, they're not as, because they're not as easy to find. I don't know why I went to catch that, but they're not as easy to find and they're not as common, so they don't get poached as much. They're also much more aggressive than the white rhino. Well, sorry, I don't like saying aggressive, defensive. So when the black rhino gets spooked, they'll more often than not they will charge the person, whereas the white rhinos will more often run off. So it's not that they're aggressive or necessarily, but they're defensive. And yeah, so the white rhinos are a much easier target really. But yeah, we do dehorn. It's a bit tricky to see. But you can see there's a little bit there. If you look at the horns here, they kind of got a flat tip to them. They don't have that spike. That is because they've been dehorned, and the horn grows back. So every sort of 2-3 years, you have to go in and re-dehorn.
But the rhino into the Parasu was killed. In Parasu it was killed. In Parasu.
Oh wait, so what? As in like
They broke into the zoo.
They broke into the zoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Killed the
I
rhino,
didn't hear
took the
about
horn.
that.
That was good for years ago.
Did they not remove their defensive capability?
Not really. So generally the horn, look, I mean, if the lions get some
Look at that.
stupid thought into their head and decide to attack the rhinos, to be honest, the horn, it's not really for defense against predators. It's more for display and fighting other rhinos.